case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
A case spotlighting the intersection of hunting, fishing, and aviation regulations in Alaska had the United States Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit devising a noteworthy verdict. To date, the 1999 case, Alaska Professional Hunters Assistant v. Federal Aviation Administration, remains a point of reference establishing that agencies cannot alter fundamental interpretations of their operational rules without offering affected parties an opportunity to voice their viewpoints. The unraveling of this saga began in 1998 when the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, issued a notice to operators mandating hunting and fishing guides operating in Alaska to comply with stringent commercial air operation regulations. The FAA's notice marked a significant shift from the operative norm, flaring tensions with the guides who decried the abrupt change, arguing that the new rule was imposed without following the requisite step of notice and comment rulemaking. The significance of this case becomes apparent when the context of Alaska's economy is considered. The roles of hunting and fishing are pivotal. These activities do not merely inject millions into the state's economy, but are deeply entrenched in the cultural heritage of many Alaskans. The guide pilots transporting visitors and locals to remote lodges are central to these activities. Up until 1998, these pilots had operated under the precedent set by a 1963 case. This previous ruling established that guide pilots were not subject to commercial pilot regulations, an interpretation anchored on Ralph E. Marshall's case. Marshall was an FAA-licensed hunting and fishing guide who flew a customer on a hunt for polar bears and successfully argued that this flight was incidental to his guiding business, hence did not involve compensation or hire. However, the Court of Appeals sided with the disgruntled guide pilots and hunting and fishing guides on the necessity of due process. It ruled that the FAA should have integrated notice and comment rulemaking when issuing the 1998 notice. The court held that bypassing this process rendered the notice to operators invalid, and therefore any regulations resulting from such flawed procedures could not be employed. The entire saga deeply underscored the importance of transparency, fairness, and adherence to operational guidelines in public agencies.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.